Judging by the number of comments and messages I've received on the matter, it appears that getting your account suspended or terminated on Amazon is becoming an increasingly common problem. And it appears that there are 3 more reasons that people seem to be getting their account shut down. So that's exactly what we're going to look at today to help you protect your account and help you to not make these mistakes going forward. Now, if you've not been here before, my name is Paul Marles. I do videos on how to make it, keep it, grow it. That's your money I'm talking about. And if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I produce more videos like this. So we're going to be looking at these 3 additional reasons why people seem to be getting their accounts suspended or terminated lately. And those are going to be centered around getting reviews, around the number of uploads people are doing, and the use of upload automation software. And the last one, which is a biggie, which is really common at the moment, and that is the issue around low quality and using keyword author names. Now, this last one is a real big one. It's a real common one that I'm getting lots and lots of messages about at the moment. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first one is around reviews. Now, this can often lead to just a straight termination, ban, shutdown of your account. And the issue is around getting false reviews for your books. Now, like any business, there are always people that are going to try and game the system to see if they can get an edge to try and create more sales. So when it comes to reviews, there are some authors or publishers try and get, family members, friends to leave reviews or even buy a book and leave reviews. Now, Amazon has very advanced software that can connect lots of different accounts to many people around the world through sort of their buying patterns. And so they can detect these sort of abnormal review patterns. So if you're thinking of doing it, don't do it, because you will get found out for it and you'll get your account banned. The other way is by paying for reviews. So that might be a service like on Fiverr. I've seen this where there are some gigs where people will offer to review your products on Amazon. Again, this is a big no-no. Just think about it for a moment. Those people that are reviewing products will be reviewing lots and lots of different products on Amazon for authors, publishers, just Amazon sellers in general. And again, this creates an abnormal pattern which Amazon can detect and will just end up terminating the accounts of people that use those services. The other way is using automated systems. Now, one example of this, I'm not sure how much it goes on at the moment, but it used to be an issue, is using systems like Mechanical Turk or Turk, where again you can go and buy services and you can get lots of people doing these like micro jobs. And one of them used to be leaving reviews. So I'm not sure how common that is at the moment. One of the big issues is that something like Mechanical Turk is owned by Amazon. So I don't need to say much more on that matter, but people were using that service and again getting their accounts banned. So I know reviews are important. They're vital in getting your book ranked and getting those sales, but let it happen naturally. With my books, it appears to be about, for every 20, 30 sales I get about 1 review. So again, if Amazon sees different patterns from that, and sees someone that sold 1 or 2 books, yet they've got 10 reviews, it sort of raises alarm bells. So just let it happen naturally. And if you're producing quality, it will happen and your books will rank and you will make those sales. Okay, now the next one is around the number of uploads. Now, interestingly, I've received a couple of messages that said that they've received a warning because they've uploaded more than 1,000 books in a week. And it said that's the limit. And as a result, they've received a warning and a suspension, and that their account will be reviewed more closely afterwards and going forward. So it means your account has been flagged. So that means you're going to have to really, be careful with what you're doing. So it appears that there may be a weekly upload of these types of books. Now, I've got to be honest, if you're uploading 1,000 books a week, the quality is going to be really poor. I don't care what anyone says. If you're uploading that number, there's no way you can produce anything of quality. I mean, that's over 100 books a day. And really, that counts as spam. So it's no wonder that Amazon is coming down on that. So if you are doing that sort of practice, then I would advise not doing it if you treasure your account. And the other one is using upload automation software. Now, I know some people do use this and some people don't use it for spam, but a lot of people that are using that type of software are using it as spam to just upload, hundreds of junk books. But also, I know that Amazon doesn't like you using any form of automation software. And I know that people have had their accounts shut down for doing that. So again, you may have been doing it and been getting away with it. There may be people out there that say, no, our software is safe. Personally, I wouldn't risk my account, and therefore that's the only advice I can give you on that matter, is be very careful. Ideally, I wouldn't use it at all. Just stick to quality. I mean, if you're producing quality, you're not going to be producing 50 books a day, 100 books a day, that type of thing. Now, the last one, and this is the biggie and probably one of the most common ones I'm seeing of late as people are uploading more books, and that is getting a warning or getting a suspension for low quality books. Now, low quality seems to be coming down under a couple of areas. One is things like, spelling mistakes in your titles, subtitles, on the front cover of the book, or within the interior of the book. Because if these are detected and you get a sort of manual review of these books, again, you're going to get your account flagged. But the next thing in terms of low quality, or that appears to come under that email that you get from Amazon saying that this is a low quality issue, and that is around author names. And I get asked about this all the time. And it's about using keyword author names. It's a big no-no. Don't do it. An example would be, say you're producing mileage logbooks. So people are choosing things like an author name such as mileage log notebooks, and that's their author name. And again, Amazon are really clamping down on this. Now, one of the other problems with that is that if you do that, you can't really produce more books under that same author name. So now the next lot of books you produce, you have to produce another author name. So people are then having sort of 20, 30 different author names using keywords, and that can lead to just a straight termination. So it's not something I advise. My advice, as I've done in other videos previously, is create one or two author names and create a brand around those. Create a proper publishing business. So one author name where you've got lots of books published, and then you can create your brand on Author Central, and you can go and create your brand with a website, that type of thing. And those are the sorts of things that lead to publishers making the big money. Just look at any of the big sellers on Amazon of low content to no content books, and you'll see that they have created a brand, but you'll also see that they're not creating thousands and thousands and thousands of books. Now, if you do get one of these emails that warns you, I know a lot of people have been getting an email that's given a warning or suspension and told to correct their books, but the books are still in that sort of published draft mode and they can't edit them. Well, I think the only thing you can do there is just wait for them to come out of that edit draft mode and then make the change, either by making the changes or just deleting them. If you've already made these sorts of mistakes, what you do about it is entirely up to you. If you've got lots of keyword author names, I mean, the option is you either leave them or you unpublish those books and start again. That isn't so much of a big deal if you're not making sales on those books already. But that's a choice that you've got to make on your own. Now, here's two videos you'll also find interesting that discuss the main issues why people are getting their accounts banned. So go and watch those next. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But make sure you do hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.